I can also caulk it with this caulk gun. This is my caulk gun. So I think I'm just gonna grout it with regular grout, and then be careful so it doesn't spill over on the other side, so I don't contaminate or color the other stuff. Once I'm done with this, I'm just gonna detail the piece, you know, clean it really well, and unveil it to my client. Okay? So I put this in a kind of like I made a Piper bag, and I'm just gonna put it in there so it just goes into the space, exactly the space that I want. So I get it in there with my finger, you know, because I don't need any more. I don't spill much. And there's a little corner here which is still pretty empty. So I just grab more from the sides and then I shove it in there. So check it out now. The outline is being filled with the grout and it's all been taped, and when I taped it I make sure that I got in there really well so it didn't spill, because if it spills it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get. You know, I mean, it would really make a difference in terms of what it looks, because these lines over here will also get tainted, and then you have to do a lot of major cleanup effort. So we're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna peel it out, and then need to work on the frame, and this little outline right here, I think I'm gonna also do black where the, oh God knows, I'm gonna figure it out later. Hello kids, okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I did today. I went ahead and put this bar in here, and then obviously I protected both sides, and then same thing here, and now then I also taped over here, and all the spaces where I fucked up I re-grouted with the same color of grout over here. I also grouted this line where the bottle, where the liquid meets the highlights of the bottle. I grouted as well. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna start detailing the piece. And when I mean detailing, it's like cleaning up like awful things, like, you know, like just stuff that should not be there. Like this black over here looks pretty skanky, so I'm gonna try to detail all that, and then just clean the piece completely. This piece could actually be outside because it was set, I mean, it will last you for a long time if you put it outside. I mean, a few years if you put it in the sun, way more years if you put it protected by the sun, and an eternity if you put it in your house. So I'm gonna seal the grout lines with a sealer, just in case this guy decides to put it sometime outside, so when water goes in there it just rejects it. Alright? Okay, so I've completed the thing now, and now I've painted the frame, which I'll show you. Now I'm gonna mount it, and then I'm done. And that's how you do a mosaic. So here's the frame that I've chosen for that piece. It's a 2x3 frame that I was welded by my brother, and then I had him make these holes here, for which I will attach some screws, and then I also took advantage of the hole to put this chain from one side to the next, from whence Luke is going to be hanging it. Now what I'm gonna do is put the piece of plywood in there, and just glue the piece to it. So eventually, if Luke wants to use it outdoors or in his bathroom or something, he can take it out and then screw it in and sign it, and we're done. Okay. So here I'm gonna put some silicone in these places right here, some liquid nails, because I just need it to hold the piece slightly. It's gonna be indoors. It's gonna go in here. Oh, shit. In there as such. Now the piece is inside the frame, and I put a heavy box on top so it just weights down on the glue, on the adhesive. And now what I need to do is just fill in all these gaps right over here with some sort of like either concrete or grout or something, so it just seals all this area. And yes, I'll be done finally. One more note, I'm going to tape this so when I pour the other material here, I don't contaminate or I don't color this by accident. I mix some of this sounded grout and just pour it in there. Alright, kids? Okay, so I'm gonna turn the music down. I made this piping bag just with craft paper, and in here I'm gonna put the grout so I can pipe it into that grout line. Just to show you that grout line is rather thick, so I used sanded grout. So with the piping bag, I'm starting to go like that. I feel as if the piping bag is gonna start to break. See that? So I need to go fast now. Shit, thank God I... See, these are the things that can go wrong, people. Now, everything has been grouted. All those big spaces have been grouted and smoothed out. And thank God I covered the piece with paper. If I spilled a little bit, the thing with the bag worked rather dismally. You had to do it really quickly. But once this kind of dries, I'm gonna take it out, sign it, and give it to my friend. Ciao. The piece is now done. Framed and everything, and now I'm going to sign it on the corner with like a diamond Dremel tool thing, so somewhere around here.